The angel worm is designed to enter the computer files of corporations, wipe their memories. These are sort of corporations like those run by the Koch brothers, who do not believe there's such a thing as global warming, or if they do, just wish to encourage it. Felix is a guy, old-time guy of the left. He would see himself as the last socialist journalist in Australia. He is who he is because me, the author, required a very unreliable narrator to tell the story. And the one thing we know about Felix, for all his good heart and his good feelings, isn't always necessary for him to be there to report something. Well, at a time in Felix's life where he's completely unemployable, he's approached by his old friend, a property developer who's also of the left, who says, "We need you to write the story of Angel, the angel worm, the hacker, and we're going to use your book to have the Australian people see that she's a real good Aussie girl and she should not be extradited to the United States." This sounds like a sneaky question, which will end up saying Felix is me, but I'm not. My obvious affinity with Felix, I don't know. I mean, I enjoy writing Felix, the left-wing journalist, the flawed left-wing journalist, as much as I like writing Woody, the rather corrupt, scary left-wing property developer. And I like writing them both in a certain way, and I think it's just. They just feel like people that I would find and come across in Sydney or Melbourne. And indeed, the really curious thing is that people in Australia have started to ask me, who are they based on? And so they feel to them like people they should know or that they might know. That's my affinity. Writing about the relationship between Australia and the States is interesting to me for so many reasons. I think we Australians are sort of odd and prickly about it, at once hostile and grovelling on the one hand. I think Americans have not the slightest idea of the sort of considerable damage they've wrought in Australia, as they've wrought damage in many, many countries around the world. But it wouldn't occur to them that what, we did that? No. So yes, you did. So part of my interest in living in two countries is to have each of those countries see the other one perhaps a little bit more realistically and truthfully than they do right now. Well, humour's always been really, really important to me. And I mean, I think in like a novel of mine like The Tax Inspector, which is, said to be very, very dark, it's also got a lot of humour in it. And it seems to me that the humour is the life force, the humour is the light. And of course the story that's being told in Amnesia is in many respects sort of dark, but there is a lot of humour, and the humour is the light.